Conky's Flipping Adventures. Conky. Oh, man.
Hey.
All right, this man needs no introduction, but they're paying me to do this, so the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. What the Hales, Jeremy! Dun, dun.
I'm here! Look at that. It's real. It's not just the
And
word.
from out west, Sandusky, Lorain, Ohio, some people call him Guapo with a capital G.
Sorry. Guapo.
Where Guapo at?
I think he's going to be late as usual.
Who's
I talked to
echoing?
him earlier. He said he was coming.
Anyone's echoing? Hello? No, I think it's over now.
Did he tell you that when he went live for 30 seconds today on a jet ski?
Apparently, he went flying on a jet ski.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah. I guess Chopper leaned the wrong way or something and kind of messed things up.
So what happened to him?
I guess he said they rolled it. They might have flipped off of it or something. I don't know. It was a jet ski accident.
Wow. Hello, everybody. How we everyone doing tonight? Guapo got a jet ski accident? Oh, man.
Again?
Well, you know,
Still,
things happen sometimes.
I came ready for the story with popcorn.
Well, I got lots of stories this week. That's
well,
for sure.
Jeremy, at the rate you're going, to what rate Guapo's going, you'll have the popcorn finished by the time he gets here to tell us.
It's been a crazy week as usual. How's your guys' week been? Conky, what have you been up to?
Well, I went to an auction. I'm going to an auction tomorrow, and I went to an auction Saturday and spent like $1,000 on red lines. So that
1,000
was
on red lines?
Yep.
Holy smoke. So how many lots did you buy? Tell us about it.
Well, it was one of those deals where we got there and we were wondering, is he going to go choice on the red lines? So this particular auctioneer decides to start with a junk. So he's selling pots and pans, tables full of screwdrivers, and choicing them out. You know what I mean?
I've been there.
So it's like, well, I guess they're going to choice the red lines out. So
All right, what do you give it now? Give it even 700, a quarter, one. Yeah, okay, your choice. Whatever one you want. You want one or you want all of them? Take them all. All right.
So the first choice I won at $175.
What?
And
For one cart?
Yeah, per cart.
Per car, 175 a piece.
And I took 3. Yeah, look at Jeremy's eyes.
So hold on one second, Conky. Today we're talking about spending big money. I spent big money on units, so that's good. This is good because you're talking about spending big money at auction. So keep going, Conky. Sorry.
So I took 3. I took a Boss Hoss, an olive-colored Boss Hoss, and the last few that I saw that were in the condition that I bought mine in went for $400 or more. Wow. I got it for $175. And then I took a couple of
was there
what's
buyer
called beach bombs, and they were a good solid $300 or $400 car. So I took 2 of those and the Mustang Boss Hoss, and then they ran them again, and I think we went up to $55, and I took 4 at 55, and we ran them again, and I think they were at like 25 or something like that, and I think I took, maybe 6 or 7 of them at 25. They ran them again, and then somebody else got 3, and then when they ran them again, the final run, Jesse bought them for, I think, $20 a piece, and just gave them to me. I think he bought me like 8 cars at $20 a piece.
Man.
25. He spent $200 on Hot Wheels for me.
So I got to remind him of this because Jesse and I split this unit. So maybe he'll just give me the rest of the unit.
I don't know.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Clear Thrifts, if you're out there, I mean, hey, I'm just throwing it out there, buddy.
I don't know. But I talked to right after you called me yesterday afternoon?
Yep.
And
I
then
had to call all my AA buddies and tell them about this storage unit I bought.
And then I called Jesse and told him about an auction tomorrow out there by the schoolhouse. It's actually right around the corner from the schoolhouse. It's got a bunch of stuff that's, tools and motorcycles and things. So I think I'm going to see Jesse tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, so how much money, Conky, did you spend on Hot Wheels?
I'm guessing because I bought other things there. I'm thinking I spent about $1,000 on Hot Wheels. I'd have to look at the receipt. I spent about $1,150, and I checked out and I paid them. And then I made the mistake of not leaving, and then we bought more. And I think I spent another, like $35. I didn't spend that much more after that, but I spent more and had to check out again. And when I left, Jesse had spent, I think, $880 or $800 and some dollars, and he checked out, and then he was still there buying when I left. So he probably spent another maybe $400 or $500 after that.
Wow!
Holy Hales!
And tomorrow I'm going to try to buy a small mill for. I don't know if I'll get it down here, but it's for the restoration stuff. Remember I told you I wanted a lathe?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found that this auction tomorrow has a lathe with a drill press on top of it, so it should be a really neat little tool to make things with for down here.
Wow, man!
But that's tomorrow.
Guys, you want to know how much money I spent today at an auction?
You went to an auction today too. I can't wait. I love hearing this.
I did not go to an auction today. I was at my computer and I spent this much at auction today.
That looks like
$3,800.
Wow. What did you buy?
And I go pick it up tomorrow.
What did you buy for sure?
I can't talk about it. Yeah,
Oh, man.
too much.
Ghostbusters or garbage?
I have a problem.
Yeah, I think we all got a problem.
I wonder if it was Ghostbusters or Garbage Pail Kids.
We're going to find out, that's for sure. I'm sure he's going to be doing a video about it. Yeah, Jesse and I ended up buying this unit, Conky. I was telling you about it for over $6,000.
Is that $6,000 bid, or is that with buyer's premium?
$6,000, $6,010 bid, winning bid.
Wow.
And I just want to tell everybody out there, but I think the best way I did this was for my video yesterday, so I just want to put this out there for people because I want people to have the understanding. Conky, Jeremy, myself, Claire Thrifts, we're professional buyers and resellers, okay? And just listen to this is what I said during my video yesterday. And you guys afterwards will you tell me if you agree what I say or not.
Well, I saw what you said. I agree with that.
Yeah, what do you call that? Bidding fever, maybe?
Yeah.
Bidding fever. So I think we spent on, $6,000?
Yeah, let's not say that.
Let's not say this. So we spent a lot of money on this unit. And let me say this off first, everybody out there. Claire Thrifts and I are in a position in life where we can spend a lot of money and take a risk and a gamble on storage units. I don't suggest doing this. If you want to make money in this business, you guys got to buy what you see and buy units low end and turn a high profit. Look at a few of these boxes of comic books. See what we got.
Oh, yeah, a few boxes of comic books, too. You see those? You see that few boxes of stack?
So, we back live again?
Oh, it's okay.
I was doing dressing room stuff. So.
Oh, that's because are you about ready to sing your song?
La 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 la.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, go off stage for a second, and I'll bring you on. I'll bring you on stage in a minute. Yep. Okay, I'll bring you on. You gotta play your guitar. You ready? All right, thank you.
If you love Second Sense, type Second Sense. If you love Second Sense, type Second Sense. If you love Second Sense, but you rather have 50 cents, What rhymes with sense? If you love second sense, top second sense.
So type Second Sense if you love Second Sense out there.
One of my favorite artists.
Thank you. Yes, I bought his first album. It was awesome.
Very much.
I asked him to autograph it though, and he said, "Get it, the Hales out of here."
Lord James,
Lord
thank you.
James,
Very much.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, Lord James. We appreciate everyone out there watching, and hopefully you guys enjoy the show. We have a lot to talk about today. We're talking about spending a lot of money on a storage unit, and I mean, Jeremy, what's the most money you ever spent on a storage unit?
I honestly do not know.
I'm trying to think.
Under 10,000. What's the most I've ever spent?
Antique unit from Maslin
Before I met you. Under 10,000, over $1. In between there somewhere. I've never spent.
I sold you a unit for $1,800 and another one for $1,700, so that was $3,500 for two.
So I have absolutely at auction. I've bid up to hundreds of thousands of dollars at auctions, but on a storage unit,
Helen, thank you, Helen.
I've never bid over 10,000 on a storage unit. I can tell you that I've never gone over that threshold, but I don't know exactly where.
So a lot of money.
I spent over 3,800 today.
I know. I can't wait to find out what you bought. Hey, Francis. Good evening.
I can't wait to find out what I bought.
Yeah, me neither. So $3,800. That's a Hales of a lot of money.
Susan, yes, I bought a house. I've bought houses at auction. Yes.
Yeah, property at auction is always fun. It's a good way to buy property. It can be a bad way to buy property too, because
it can be bad too.
And Jeremy, he's one of the best out there because he sets his limit, and you got to know this is as much as I'm going to spend. You can't get caught up because the property is only worth what the property's worth. You know, you can't overbuy. It's just like a storage unit or a Hot Wheel red lines or anything else out there that you're buying. You got to buy right. If you buy in the right, then you make your money when you buy, not when you sell. Right, guys?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You know, I didn't buy a storage unit today, but I did spend over $3,800, and I do want to share with you one thing that is a part of that. There is a giant safe involved.
What?
So I will share that with you and the viewers that part of that $3,800 in that auction, there is a giant safe, and I know George can't wait to put a sledgehammer to it.
Sledgehammer, hammer. Oh man, that's unbelievable! I can't wait to see this.
I can't wait to see it.
So yeah, $3,800, and there's a large safe. That's all we know.
Well, that's all I feel comfortable revealing right now. But
I'm with you.
I will share with you that there absolutely will be a sledgehammer to a safe.
Even though the safe probably, have you tried to just open it without the sledgehammer or no?
I've never even seen it yet.
Well,
it's all online.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, what's funny is Jeremy will take a sledgehammer to a safe, and I've seen him throw safes from over his head. I've seen him, you name it, too. There's nothing I've seen done to a safe that I haven't seen Jeremy do. And he's never just tried to open it without smashing it.
Well, Jeremy and I opened a safe once a time ago. We had a lot of fun.
There was concrete dust everywhere.
Everywhere. Wow. Yeah, the safes, they're always fun to open. The storage unit I bought with Claire Thrifts, there was two of those like file lock boxes. People think they're safes, but they're basically a fireproof safe. And we thought it was, I dropped it just on its back and it just opened. It was like, yeah, I didn't even have to throw it or nothing. It was kind of weak. I was kind of sad about that. But tomorrow you guys get to see what's in the lock boxes, what's in the totes, and what's in the cases that we found in the unit. So we're going to do a toting challenge on tote challenge.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, crazy unit. I just want to know, what do you think happened to this guy?
That's a good question. Have you figured any of that out yet?
we're going to do some research on it, but I mean, you to give up a unit with, who knows how much money that's going to be what we'll find out, but it's definitely more than we paid. I can tell you that. So
Well, you would have to be pretty just what kind of person puts pews in a storage unit and then doesn't pay on it? You know what I mean? Where are they?
or a comic book collection.
Yeah.
Like that'd be like you taking your Hot Wheel Redline collection, putting in a storage unit, and not paying on it.
I would never put it in storage unit to begin
I know
with.
that, but I'm saying that's the same principle that you would take. Like someone like you, this is your beloved collection, is your Hot Wheel Redlines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you would put it in a storage unit, and then boom, not paying on it. I mean, did you pass away? Did you go to jail? Was it you? Were you married and you got divorced and it was in your wife's name? I don't know.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
I got to find out what happened. It's just crazy because I bought this unit, and then you've seen the unit I bought with. Obviously, you guys both did an unboxing challenge with me with all the models and toys and all that.
Right.
That unit is incredible.
That's
It blows your mind though, just that like those units are out there, and they're out there. It's just amazing that they. I mean, you wouldn't think like people like, oh, the storage wars, There's no units like that. There are units like that, but they're not everyday units.
There's even auctions like that. I mean, I bought from like an online auction. It wasn't a storage unit auction; it was just an online auction. I bought what I thought was going to be just a bunch of model kits.
Hi, George.
Hi, George.
Hello.
And we lifted up the model kit stuff. And there's a bunch of ammo underneath it. So it's just weird that an auction house would let that happen. But even deals like that are out there.
It's wild.
And that's the thing. There's always deals to be had in good times, bad times. There's always deals. There's deals on property. There's deals on collectibles. There's deal on whatever.
Well, I'm doing a challenge. I don't know if you guys want to jump in and see if you can do it. I kind of challenged myself to do this, so I don't know whether it's really a challenge or not. But I want to take a thin dime, and see how long it takes me to turn it into $1,000.
Take a what?
A dime.
One dime?
A dime.
So we're talking about drugs, right? A dime of drugs?
No, just a dime.
You flip that really quick for $1,000.
What the heck are you going to buy at 10 cents? Can we at least start with $1?
I already started this, and I started with 10 cents.
Rob,
pretty good.
You have to start with second cents.
2 cents.
Conky gets 10 cents. You get 2.
I'll do it, man. I could talk my way into getting something for 2 cents, I'm sure. And then I got to take that 2 cents and just go.
Yep.
What are you up to so far, Conky?
Well, I did make a purchase, a 10-cent purchase.
He's up to 20 cents.
And that 10-cent purchase has the potential to turn into maybe $60. So I have to list it on eBay and get my $60, and from there I'm off and running. But I'm going to try to turn it into $1,000 by the end of the year. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but we'll see. It's a question.
And you're videoing all of it, right?
What?
You're videoing all of it, right?
Yeah. And I'm trying to kind of figure out whether or not it's best to take the what do they call it, the fast nickel or the slow dime. So
that is interesting. So I got to take 10 cents and turn into what, $1 million?
You have to take 2 cents and
2
turn
cents.
it into $2 million.
How much you get? You get a nickel?
Conky's just said I had to do it with nothing. I have to start with nothing and turn it into something.
You got to get something for free.
You should be able to do that.
That's my whole life. Got nothing, turned it into something. Started on the bottom, still there. Still working on it.
Oh man. Yeah, it's always crazy when you spend a lot of money on stuff. Sometimes, I mean, the emotions of a buyer. You guys all been there before. I mean, there's definitely emotions going in, especially with large purchases, or sometimes, I mean, with storage units, you know, when you spend a lot, you know, you're always hoping for the best, but you never know. We've been on both ends of the spectrum where what we thought didn't turn out as good or it turned out way better, you know?
Yeah. Well, and it depends on whether or not you're bidding on what you see or what you want to see. You know, I've bid on, I bought a unit one time because there was a box in the unit that could have had something really neat in it if whatever came in it originally was still there. And the minute the auction, you know, as soon as they called the auction, I reached in and sort of smacked the side of the box and realized that what I thought was in there wasn't in there. And then had to, you know, kind of scrunch from there to get anything out of the unit. And I did. I mean, we made money on it, but I don't think I've ever spent, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever spent even $500 on a unit. You guys ever see me spend more than $500 on a unit?
I saw Jesse buy a unit for $500 for you, maybe. No.
Yeah, maybe that one in Akron.
I found this thing in this unit. Not this unit. This was a different unit that I bought the other day. But I was like, man, it's like sounds like something's inside there, and then it unscrews.
Oh, cool.
And then you can screw it on the end of this, and it makes like a staff.
Oh, staff skills.
That's kind of cool. So my son, he's been working with me because my daughter went to school. My wife's back to work, so he's been working with me. So I had him. He was playing with that. He's just chopping things and beating things with it. You know, basically what a boy would do.
Yeah.
And then today we're moving out this house. He goes to the garage. There's a vise in the garage. He's like, Dad, you don't want this can, dude? And it's like this old Band-Aid container, metal. I'm like, no. And the next thing you know, he's just smashing it and bending it. He's just having a good time. We're just moving furniture, Shane and me. But I had him work, though. I had him load some totes in the truck and all that.
You know, old Band-Aid tins, those are worth about anywhere from $25 to $100 a piece.
Not this one.
You'd be shocked, man.
No, they are worth money. You are 100% correct, and I sold a lot for cash. And there's some that are worth – there's some that are more rare than others. But, yeah, you are correct. There's a collector for everything, though, right?
Yeah.
I've been looking for – and I suppose I could go on eBay and spend the money on one. I just sort of been looking for them elsewhere. But I've been looking for an older strawberry quick container. The old kind with a circle in the middle that you used to pry off with the spoon.
Oh, yeah.
They don't make them like that anymore. Jesse gave me a Nestle Quick, the chocolate one, and I've got that on the shelf in my kitchen, but I haven't been able to find a strawberry one.
I used to eat that by the spoonful. I wouldn't even put it in the milk. I would just eat the spoonful of chocolate.
Yep. Been there, done that.
Hales?
I did that too, man.
It was so good, man. My mouth would be like, oh, I love the Nestle Quick.
Breathe them strawberry powder out.
Oh, yeah. And then my brother, he used to always make the Kool-Aid, you know. He put lots of sugar in it.
More sugar, the better. Let's see if we can get a hold of El Guapo.
Hey, Guapo?
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, Guapo.
Might be garbage. You know, his fridge might be running.
I bet you it is. He says, waiting for the model kits to come to auction. Conky's waiting too. That's going to be the first auction in September, I think.
Those kits are going to be amazing.
Yeah.
We have the Hot Wheel auction coming up this in 2 weeks.
He actually already gave me one of the kits as a gift. He gave me one similar to what I had as a kid.
Hello, you've reached Guapo Legends here. Thank you very much for giving me a nice call, nice buzz on this very nice day. Leave a nice message and make sure it has a nice meaning behind it. Have a very nice day. And remember, be nice.
Be nice, Jeremy.
On the tone, please record your
Be nice, Jeremy.
Hang up or press 1 for more options.
Come on, Jeremy.
This is your nice reminder that it is a nice time on Thursday night to be involved with a nice group of guys called AA.
Hey.
Have a nice night.
He was out on a jet ski earlier.
By the way, that was a nice live stream for 30 seconds.
It was the best 30-second live stream I've ever seen.
The best 30 seconds of my life. It'd be nice if you hopped on AA. Have a nice night.
It was the best 30 seconds of live streaming I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of 30-second live streams, but that was one for the memory.
That one was I was like, what is he doing?
Hey everybody, it's me, Guapo. I'm out here on that jet ski. It's unbelievable. It's a great day. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm gonna go cruise this jet ski, and okay, I'm not gonna be on a live. I'm gonna be chasing my first fire.
I told George, I'm like, he just went live for 30 seconds. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's awesome.
30 seconds with Guapo is plenty enough.
I wonder if it's still up. I gotta check and see if it's still up.
You want to see Guapo? Oh, that's what Brenda said here. Is that what you're reading there, Conky?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, unbelievable. Yes, I'm going to do the unboxing challenge this tomorrow's video. Then I'm still got to go through this unit. Who knows what else I'll be finding. My son and I got to do some videoing. And then you got another auction. You're going to tomorrow, Conky?
Yeah, it's out by the schoolhouse.
I think he took it down.
There's a bunch of old 60s and 70s mini bikes there.
Ooh.
And some tools. I've been wanting another trailer, a flat open trailer, and there's one there, though I probably won't get it. It'll probably go for too much. But, you know, you go to auctions with a pocket full of money. If you leave with a pocket full of money, it was a bad day.
Yeah. Hey, Mary Franklin, thank you. Howdy, fellows. Feeling blessed today, so sharing the blessings with you. We appreciate it. I feel blessed every day, that's for sure. Every day I wake up, I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy that I love my job, so I think that's the greatest gift in the world. Is just being, you know,
Unemployed.
Work. Fun employed.
Yeah.
You know, I get to take my son to work with me. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to go to work with my dad, and he worked at the steel mill. He goes, son, you know how many people die down there every year? They can't let no kid die like you down there. I'm like, all right, Dad. Sorry. I just want to go work with your dad. You know, when you're a kid.
I just want to be with you, Dad. I want to be just like you, Dad.
Yeah, you want to go to work with your dad. You want to see what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you watch TV, and they always have a, you know, like take your kid to work day and stuff. So I see like these kids, they go to work, you know, be on whatever TV show you be watching when you're a kid, you know. We had a lot of great TV shows.
Kindergarten Cop.
Boom. And then, I couldn't go. So it's like taking my son to work. Wow, that's just great.
Is your daddy?
That's the best, man, when you're fun employed and you can take your kid to work and the whole deal.
Oh, yeah, he loves it. I mean, he loves checking out stuff. He's a good worker, too.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, who's filming for you for a few of those videos, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's filming. He's you know, he's still learning how to film and everything else. So sometimes I got to correct him and teach him and all that stuff. But he's good, man. He listens and he does good. I'll be missing him when he's gone. I got two more. I got tomorrow and then Monday and Tuesday with him. And then he goes back to school Wednesday.
Man, I bet he's not looking forward to that.
No, he loves it, man. He's down here playing with Hot Wheels. He was trying out these remote control cars the other day.
Like, Dad, don't make me go back, man. Don't make me go back.
Kid,
I don't know how it would have. What kind of a childhood? What kind of a great childhood would you have if your dad just bought toys all day and brought them home?
I always think about, like, you know, my kids, they get so lucky. I try not to spoil them too much, you know.
I mean, that's like being surrounded by a toy store all the time. I mean,
thanks, LRG. Grandma J, yeah, Claire Thirst gave him this retro Atari. My son's like, and I started Claire Thirst. I was like, you really think this kid wants to play what 4-bit or whatever that was? I mean, he's got an Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? He's playing these games, I mean, they're all realistic. The card game he plays, he's got like all these different cars. You can change them, put different motors in, and then you go to play. What was that one game on Atari? Not Clue, the Legend, or I don't know. There's a couple good games on there.
Well, the best one I played on Atari was Pole Position.
Pole Position.
Yeah.
I like Pitfall, Pole Position.
Oh, Pitfall was the best. That was one of my favorite ones.
Pitfall. Oh yeah,
that was classic.
Good time.
I got to tell you this. So I took my daughter out because it was the first day of school. We went out to the hibachi place. So I'm walking into the hibachi restaurant. My phone rings, 7-something at night. Hey, Rob, this is David. I got that house ready. They want to get that house done. When can you start? Resend out your bid, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking in my head, and it clicked, you know. But there's this hoarder house I went and seen, 6,000 square foot, baby grand piano, pool table. I mean, the house is so packed. I mean, literally had to walk on top of stuff. There was no path. I found vintage toys, sealed Atari game. I found like one of those Mask toys. Remember Mask?
I just sold a Mask toy.
Yeah, brand new in the box, Conky.
Which one was it?
It was one of the cars. It's probably about a $300 car with the box.
Was it Rhino the truck or?
No, that's big money.
I just sold one of those.
Well, I had that huge collection of Mask toys I got out of the one unit with He-Man a while back ago. So we had like every Mask toy and we teamed them all up. But this house is so packed. Who knows what you're going to find, you know? But they're going to pay for the dumpsters and pay me to clean out the whole house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I told them I needed $5,000. So, but there's a lot of stuff in there worth money, you know? Well, at least when I was in there last, I'm sure I don't know how anybody would get anything out of that house because you would have to clear paths just to move anything.
When are you going to do it?
He wants me to start as soon as possible. But the thing is, I went over there like 3 months ago and then nothing happened. Now all of a sudden, we need it done as soon as possible.
Now it's a priority, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. You know how it goes. It's in my line of work. It's always like people will call me up. Sometimes I'll go to this house and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh yeah, this is nice. They're like, yeah, we need to get rid of everything. Awesome. When do you guys need it done by? Friday. Today's Thursday. You know, I mean, people really think, okay, I'm just going to drop everything I'm doing to come clean. I mean, if the house is unbelievable, I guess you got it. But, I mean, people have no comprehension of what it takes.
Well, what I've found in general in business is people call you with the idea that you're just sitting there waiting for them to call you to solve their problem. Can you come tomorrow? Can you come this afternoon? Stuff like that.
Yeah, they're crazy. That's for sure.
Oh man! So you bought $3,800 today.
$3,800.
The garbage pail kids.
There's not a single garbage pail kid that has to do with it.
Are you sure? In the safe, maybe.
Okay, then it was Ghostbusters.
You know, that would be nice if they were in the safe, but I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a single garbage pail kid. I'm hoping for big money in the safe because we're talking million dollar business that was using this safe. So we're hoping.
I'm praying for you, man.
And I can tell you that combination is lost, and there's no way in this safe except George's way.
And
that's all. That's all I can tell you, man. That's
you want to borrow this?
Hey, if George's way doesn't work, let me know. I'll bring over my partner so we'll cut it up.
Yeah, we could do that too. That would work.
Yeah, that thing is loud.
Yeah, the last safe, it didn't take me. It wasn't too bad. It took a little bit, about 10 minutes to get into it.
That's about 2 minutes.
10.
10 minutes. Okay, yeah. Okay.
It took me about 10 minutes to get into it.
Because you gotta fight them, man. You gotta fight them. They fight back, and if they kick and scream, you gotta kick and scream, and if they bite, you gotta bite.
Oh, I've been bit before. It ain't fun getting bit.
because they don't go down easy. That's for sure.
Well, the best is, Joe goes to me. He's like, with the safe, he goes, "Hey, Rob, you should take it up to the third floor and drop it out the thing."
You should have.
And I thought about it, and I was like, "Well, yeah. Are you going to carry it up there though?"
How are we going to get it up there?
I'm just thinking carrying the safe all the way up, and then you drop it, and you hope something happens.
And you hope it doesn't. You hope one of your employees doesn't walk out the door right underneath it like a cartoon.
Well, it turns out you need to carry it up there twice and drop it off in order to actually get it open.
Oh, that'd be my luck. You remember when I went up on top of the warehouse with the safe, with the ladder, and I put the safe up on my shoulder, and the ladder's going back and forth, and yeah, it's not easy to do.
And someone said you could throw it off one of your cliffs there, Jeremy. You got all those rocks below. You could just drop it, dude.
You what?
30-foot cliff.
You could drop it on
We could drop it on the coyote, drop it off a cliff.
Wait a second. This ain't Roadrunner here. Drop it on a coyote.
Off a cliff onto a coyote.
He's got the safe, and the coyote goes by on rocket skates. The safe drops. Just missed it. That's funny, man.
That'd be my luck, man. That'd be my luck.
Yeah,
so how much money did you spend this week?
Who, me or Conky?
Both of you. Since I can't believe I spent this. This is a rough. It sounds like we'll just do a round for the past 2 weeks, because it sounds like Conky was buying red lines. Was that last week, Conky, or earlier this week?
That was last Saturday I bought them.
All right, so that counts as the last week. So the last week, how much money have you spent since I can't believe I spent?
Probably $1,500-$1,600, because I bought more red lines other than that too. So
$1,500-$1,600, nice. Jeremy or me?
That's what I've spent this week on auction stuff. $3,800.
Well, I split the unit Claire thrift, so let's say $3,300 or so with the buyer premium, and then let's see, I bought that $1,090 unit plus the buyer premium. That was about $1,200. So that's $4,500. Yeah, well, I guess $4,500.
That's a lot of money, man.
It is a lot of money, and it's not like I need stuff.
No, you got plenty.
I got auctions full of stuff. Auctions full. And then I got to go see an estate. And then, like I said, I got a whole hoarder house. These people who had a lot of money, 6,000 square foot house. And it's, when I was there last time, I found all kind of crazy things. Like I said, the one video game was sealed. I looked up a sealed one that was graded, sold for $2,000. And it was an Atari game. I mean, if you got a sealed Atari game, what else could be in there? That's what you got. That's what goes through my mind.
Yeah.
What else is in there? And I found like old Dukes of Hazzard stuff. I found wrestling stuff. I found that mask toy. But Conky, there was a box. I couldn't get to it to see if anything was in it, but it was the truck you're talking about, the semi truck.
The Rhino. I just sold a Rhino. I bought a Rhino. Hang on a second. I'll show you what I got.
All right, show us. Okay.
I bought a Rhino and a Firefly. Here's the Firefly because I haven't sold him yet. There's Firefly, and there's the guy.
Yep.
And here's his mask. So it's complete. I bought this and a Rhino for $60.
Oh, that's a good buy.
Where at?
I think I screwed up because I sold the Rhino as a buy it now on eBay, and I listed it for, I think, $169. And it sold within like an hour.
It had the trailer and everything?
Jumped on it.
No, it was just the truck.
Okay.
But it was complete. It had both the guys. Both the guys had their masks. All the pieces were there. It was in really nice shape. Didn't look like it had ever been played with.
That's how you know it's a good unit.
Swords.
I know. Hales of swords. I know.
Whenever we see swords, we go, "Yep, there's going to be collectibles in there."
Collectibles and sword hand in hand all the time. Anytime you find swords.
So, Robbie, you gonna need help with this hoarder house?
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to need anybody who wants to come down and help film. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this place is crazy. I mean, it's not like Guapo's hoarder house. I mean, these people live there and stuff, but it's a 6,000 square foot house. Like I said, the one room has a baby grand piano in it. You know, these people, it's not like, these people had cash money. And
wow,
it's been sitting there for, I don't even know how long. But I put a quote in a long time ago. And then, like I said, out of the blue, this guy just called me up. And I told Shane, I called him up last night. I said, you won't believe who called me. And I said, the hoarder house. He's just like, oh, my gosh. I said, when it rains, it pours, man. That's our business. Sometimes there's feast or famine. It's like sometimes it just, boom. It's just like storage units. If 3, 4, 5 good storage units come up in a row, you're not going to buy them.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because you guys know how it is. I mean, how many times you guys are looking? I mean, there's no good units.
You could go for months without anything good coming up.
Yeah. So, I mean, they come up, you got to spend the money. Spend the money.
So,
I even got the battle axe.
is that what battle axe is? Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah. There's metal. It's got a
Cool.
little spike in that. I don't know if I would hit anybody with it, but it'd probably fly off. Just look at this. It's already coming off. Yeah, it needs a nail in there.
So it's not a real battle axe. It's a toy battle axe.
It's probably for those guys that go out there and fight each other, Jeremy?
Like the reenactments, or
Yeah, well, they call it like they all have like the big
cosplay reenact, or
yeah. I was trying to think. Anyone in the chat, if you guys know what I'm talking about, I forgot they call these lumpers.
I don't know.
Man, I'm trying to think. There's a name for them. But like the one day I went, my kids and we went down to the one park, and all of a sudden there was like 20 people, like shields and swords and armor and stuff. They're like acting like they're fighting each other and stuff.
That's funny.
I was like, man. Does anybody know what those people? LARP, right there. Lori James. It's called LARPs. They're
called
LARPs.
Huh?
Yes.
What's LARP stand for?
I don't know, but we can make up stuff right now, girl. Oh my gosh! Oh, there's Mary Franklin. Thank you, Mary Franklin, the LARPer.
LARPer.
So
They're obvious. I know what it is.
You guys want to go LARPing one day?
We should. We should go LARPing.
The AA crew goes LARPing. We go into battle.
That's a good idea.
I bet you that'd be a good video.
I got another idea, but Guapo's not here, so I can't ask everybody. But I was thinking about, all of us doing a river rafting trip, and we go on rafts down a river and see if the whole AA crew would want to go. Not white water, calm.
Oh, okay. That's a bit better.
I
know Conky ain't going on white water.
Oh, come on. Conky will do it. He jumped out of a plane.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Mary Franklin.
Calm, peaceful.
Live action role play.
Helmet for storage legends only.
That's your LARP. Look.
Live action role play. There you go.
That's what a LARP is. We could go. So we're not. Wait a second. We're gonna go whitewater, not whitewater rafting, just rafting.
Not whitewater rafting.
We should go whitewater rafting and see who can make it to the end. Who doesn't get thrown from the boat?
Not whitewater rafting. Just
last 5 rapids.
Peaceful, calm, cool, collective.
Are you just saying that, and then we're gonna get to whitewater rafting?
It sounds like a brewing.
And then I will pirate their rafts and throw them out of the ship and call mutiny.
So you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Just like
I know what you're talking about.
Calm.
Oh, yeah, because the video from whitewater rafting probably wouldn't come out. It'd be unwatchable. You couldn't watch anything. So calm water rafting, you can actually you could actually see the video. I know how Jeremy thinks.
You know, just some nice, peaceful times with the guys
Wireless.
out on the water.
Everybody's saying sunscreen, Conky.
Being true.
Conky all sunscreened up.
Yeah.
We raft dressed as LARPs.
Conky sunscreened up, wearing his swimming jeans.
That's better than the banana hammock he had on the last time.
Now I'm wearing the banana hammock.
Again? You
Yeah,
better
again.
shave this time.
No shaving.
Oh, man.
No shaving.
Oh, jeez. It's not made for TV, ladies and gentlemen. Not made for TV.
Guapo screaming, Captain! Captain!
Life jackets.
We don't need no stinking life jackets.
Life jackets are optional.
We'll play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets the life jacket. Everyone else is on their own.
I had one time I went canoeing with, I think, the Scouts. And like an idiot, the canoe got stuck on a rock. And I had to get out of the canoe onto the rock, push the canoe off the rock, and get back in the canoe. I didn't want to get my life jacket wet, so I took it off and threw it in the canoe. Got out, slipped on the rock, went under. I'm lucky I lived through it.
Wait, go back really quick. Go back real quick. You took your life jacket off for what reason?
I didn't want to get it wet.
Wait, go back one more time. You took your life jacket off for what reason?
I didn't want to get it wet in case I fell.
You want to get your life jacket? That's the whole purpose of a life jacket, Conky.
Yeah, well,
I
wasn't thinking. The life jacket did stay dry, though. It was in the canoe. I was soaked.
Your plan worked. It did not get wet.
It did.
Oh, my gosh, Conky. I never heard anyone say I took my life jacket off because I didn't want it to get wet. I heard people say I didn't put it on, or I didn't want to, or I forgot, or we didn't have any, but
yep,
that is classic, Conky.
Kept it dry.
Clip out of that.
That would have been a good Conky's Flippin' Adventures video.
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
if it wasn't before the home computer, even. That was a long time ago. That was probably before you guys were born.
You'd have been out there. Someone had a Super 8.
Yeah, that's what it would have taken.
That's
They'd
awesome.
had to convert
That footage is probably out there somewhere.
Yeah, probably. They had to convert it to DVD, to VHS, and then the DVD, and then the MP4, and then it would have wound up on YouTube.
Oh, man. That's a great story. Have you guys ever almost drowned? Besides, obviously, Conky, you almost drowned then?
No, I didn't hit my head. If I'd have hit my head, I'd have been in trouble. But I did slip off of the rock was the size of a Volkswagen. I mean, it was huge. And when I slipped off of it, I just went straight under.
But you landed like a rock star when you came out, right?
Off of the rock. I landed like a rock star.
He landed like a rock star for sure.
Always landed like a rock star. Whether I'm canoeing, jumping out of a plane.
No.
That's the most important part. The landing is what matters most.
That's true.
There's one thing I've learned from the Olympics. The landing is the most important thing.
Oh, man. So have you ever almost drowned, Jeremy?
I don't think I've ever almost drowned. I mean, there's been times where I've been underwater and gasping, but I've never felt like, oh, I almost drowned.
Did you ever have like the lung, like your oxygen, where the oxygen got sucked out of your lungs and it just burned?
Where I did what?
Like the one time I was a kid and I was like holding my breath, and like I was with my brothers and they're like, oh, see how long you can hold your breath. Then when I went to come up, they just pushed my head under. And like,
oh no, I've never had that happen to me.
So like, I already held my breath as long as I could. I was trying to win. When you're a kid, you're like, and then they just held me under. And then I just remember I couldn't breathe, and I just like all of a sudden my lungs just got like so hot, and then I got like I had like oxygen for a second. Like I could breathe first. I had like the oxygen like got sucked out of my lungs. I just remember my lungs burned. I was just like a little kid.
I don't remember that ever happening to me.
Yeah, that was the only time I don't know if I really almost drowned or not, but you know, I had no oxygen left, and then they pushed me under. Jerks. Gotta love family.
Family has a way of doing some stupid stuff, don't they?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've intentionally gone underwater, even when we were at when we were at Camp Patmos videoing that last video we did with the speedboats. We did a whole clip of the boat dragging me underwater, and it never made the video cut. So we did it on purpose. So I know how to be dragged underwater, completely submerged underwater behind a speedboat. And then I had the driver. So it's supposed to be a funny clip for the video. So I had the driver drag me underwater, and it just did not translate well on camera as it does in real life. So the joke of it didn't make the cut. So I've often been drugged behind a boat underwater, holding onto a rope, and been there, done that.
Isn't that when you're supposed to let go of the rope?
Well, I mean, normal people, but when have you guys ever known me to be normal?
This is true.
Yeah, well, if any of us were normal, we wouldn't be right here right now.
So true.
It's so true. We all have issues. We obviously like to buy stuff, resell stuff. I can't wait to see what you bought for $3,800.
Dude, I spent way too much money today.
I know that feeling, but I felt a lot better after I went. And it was funny because 2 people showed up to see what was in the unit.
I don't know if I'm going to feel any better after all this. I might feel worse.
And the one guy texted me, he goes, "Rob, did you see Jesse bought a unit for over $6,000?" I said, "Yeah, I bought it with him." Oh, man.
See, that's the thing. Since I don't do the online storage unit stuff, I don't know what you guys' names are to recognize if
I think there's only one site or 2 that show the name. And Claire Thrifts is Claire Thrifts. On that site, I'm just RZ. So everyone's like RZ. I mean, who else is going to be RZ? Rob is like, well, okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what my name is. So
Mike is Mike got it. I'm trying to figure out who has been against us. It said Fishing was the guy's name. So if you're fishing out there, let me know.
Avery's All In was bidding on it too, right?
Yeah, Avery's All In bid $5,000.
What's his name?
I don't know. I would have to go back and check.
He's fishing.
I don't know who that fishing person is.
What Hales?
Huh? I'm just trying to say I don't remember my name on the platforms.
Were you bidding?
I mean, I was probably fishing or something like that.
You bid me up fishing?
I think I went fishing. Something like that. I think I was fishing.
Oh man, that wouldn't be. It might be you, George. Let me know if Hales has bid me up out there. Oh, I hear her laughing. Oh, yeah. See,
could have been fishing that day. I don't know.
He was out fishing.
Was out fishing or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't remember what my name is on those platforms.
So where do you want to go rafting at?
You know, up there near you guys, Mohican River is up there. We should go on the Mohican River. That's nice and calm.
What? It's a 6-hour drive for you or something?
A little bit more, but it's close to you guys.
I don't know. How far is Mohican from me?
We'd have to go south to get to the Mohican River.
Yeah, it's over an hour and 2 hours or so. I'm down.
Nice, peaceful, relaxful day on the river.
We got waterfall. Rafting or tubing?
We could do some fishing. Just throwing that out there, man, as an option. I don't know.
I'm down. That sounds fun to me.
Don't know if you guys are up for that or.
You think they're going to let Conky on the boat since he's not going to wear his life jacket?
I'll wear it this time.
I mean, they might let him.
Thumbs up.
If I wear my Rockstar T-shirt, they have to.
Oh my gosh, I'm down with that. I wanted to talk to Guapo because we were talking about the. You mentioned do Halloween weekends.
Yeah.
Camp Legends, and he thought that would be a good idea. I said haunted houses. I mean, Conky's probably going to pass out. Hey, thank you, Gillian.
You guys, I have my own haunted house, okay?
3 a.m. in the UK? Oh, my gosh. It's 3 a.m. in the UK.
Wow.
You got what now, Conky? You got your own haunted house?
Everybody tells me the schoolhouse is haunted. I've never felt that way, but
trust me.
I
ain't
didn't feel
afraid
that
of
way
no
when I was there.
You afraid of any ghosts, Jeremy?
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I
Who
can tell
you
you that
call?
right now. Want to send some Hales love? P.O. Box, buddy. Wooster.
Oh, thank you.
Wooster. That's my favorite place to go camping and canoe, Mohican. Been going there for years. I haven't been there forever.
Sounds like you should go.
I'm down. I'm ready to go. I got that camper.
Oh, yeah.
We could take the camper, spend the camper, go rafting.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah, we got a place to camp. We don't even have to rough
Camp
it.
Second Sense.
Well, we'll be roughing it in the camper, but with 4 of us in there.
Do some rafting on the river. How fun would that be? Just the guys out there relaxing.
I don't know if I want to be in a camper with 3 other farting guys. You guys just have to promise no flatulence, no.
Listen, I'm going to give Guapo rice and beans.
I'm going to sleep outside underneath the beautiful sky.
In worst case, Conky, just go outside.
Might have to.
Or you sleep in the vehicle that towed the trailer.
Whose vehicle is that going to be?
Probably mine. I got my I got a little vehicle to tow it.
That'd be fun.
I'm down. When do you want to do it?
Next what day can all you guys do it? I'm free any day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to depend more on Rob's schedule than anybody else's. We're just talking about a day thing, right?
Yeah, just day thing unless Rob takes the camper, but I was just thinking day thing.
I was like, get crazy, man. Camper out. Got to go camping in Mohican. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at my schedule. I'm looking at it. I mean, I got a lot of openings next week. I just have to. I mean, I'm supposed to clean out a 6,000 square foot house, but hey, what's that? I mean, that's nothing. I'll have you guys.
Sure I'm open.
I'll help you, and you can pay me with some of the stuff we find in the house. You don't even have to give me any money.
Conky, I know you.
Yep.
You always like to work for stuff. Jesse's the same way. He's like, "Oh, do you get any RC cars out of that unit?" Yeah. So, man, I'm down with that. We'll have to talk off air about this. We'll have to get together, figure out camp, and we'll have to talk to Guapo. Guapo's going to tell you he's available anytime, but then he wasn't available tonight.
And they'll be like, dude, you're not going to believe it, dude.
I just talked to him a couple hours ago. He said he'd be here.
I know.
Did you talk to him? Did he call you or did you call him?
No, he called me. We only talked for a few minutes, but I said, I'll see you on 8 tonight, right? 8 tonight. Yeah.
We probably had to let you go to do his live. Conky, man, I flipped my jet ski. It was all crazy. I got to let you go. I got to do this 30-second live.
I can't find it now. He must
It's
have
not up there?
deleted it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
Let me see.
man.
Let me
Someone
look
said, would
again.
the rivers be cold this time of year? Nah, they shouldn't be too bad, actually. It's been warm. We haven't had too many crazy rains or nothing. And it doesn't really matter because we don't care about the cold water.
We ain't scared of no cold water. Oh, I found it. You guys want to see it?
Sure.
Hold on. I got a full screen in here.
Guapo's 30-second live. Here it is.
What?
You knew that was coming.
What? He's such a liar.
You knew that was coming.
I was pumped up and everything, man. Oh, my gosh. Just for that, I'm going to give you this.
If you love Second Sense, type Second Sense. If you love Second Sense, type Second Sense. If you love Second Sense. but you rather have 50 cents. What rhymes with cents? If you love second cents, top second cents.
Just go over and over and over.
Yeah, just play it on a loop.
Jeremy, are all the rest of your fluffy butts okay? Oh, yeah.
I believe we're talking about chickens.
Fluffy butt chickens?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming. I'm hoping. Thank you, Connie.
So I guess Guapo's not going to make it.
Second sense. Jennifer, Karen, woo woo.
They're all typing in second sense.
Love second sense. Conky loves second sense too.
I have a second sense T-shirt.
That's true.
I don't have a Legends T-shirt, and I don't have a Hales T-shirt because they never gave me one. But I do have a second sense T-shirt.
Yep, I gotta give Claire Thirst has hit me up, man. He's like, oh, I should have a T-shirt. I'm with you.
Anyone remember Deliverance? I just watched that movie about a month ago because I wanted to see the dueling banjos scene. I'd heard so much about it.
Oh, they love you too, Conky. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy. And of course, there's Tricky Chi.
Love you too, Conky. See? They want you to feel left out. Thanks, Cecilia. How about a Conky's flipping adventure? We've been talking to Conky about doing a Conky flipping adventure, guys.
What are we going to flip?
Talking. They love Conky and Noreen. Everyone loves Noreen. She's got the greatest laugh. She gets laughing, man. She gets me laughing.
Yeah, you got to get going.
As soon as she gets going, man, oh my gosh, she gets me going. We always have such a good time hanging out together. Guapo's chasing in the Hales freezer. Jeremy sent him on a mission. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we appreciate everyone joining us tonight. And you're going to have to check out unboxing video. Like I said, a $5,000 unit. There was 4 pew bags, whatever you want to call them, in there. We're going to open those tomorrow. Claire Thrifts gets 2 of them. I get 2 of them. There's 2 lock boxes in there. Claire Thrifts gets 2. I get 2. Bunch of totes. Claire Thrifts gets a bunch. I get a bunch. And you guys got to say who won. But I tell you what, it's one of those units. It's like you find things and you're just like shocked. You're surprised. And of course, it had like everything all of us could want in that unit. It was unbelievable. For a 5x10, I couldn't believe how good it turned out. And like I said, spending that much money, you get nervous because obviously spending $6,000 on any storage unit is a lot of money. And $6,000 almost anything is a lot of money, unless you're buying a car or house. I mean, car for me, I never spent. I'm lying. I did spend.
You know what I've said before is if I'm spending, for example, $6,000 on something, it better come with a deed or a title. You know.
Yeah, $6,000. So yeah, a lot of money to spend on anything, and especially a storage unit. But it looked good. It took a chance, and the guy's whole collection was in there. And these units do not come up often. It'll be often. Look at this. Someone said it would be nice to see Rob's invisible wife. I've been saying that since I've been married.
Well, she's sitting right there. I mean,
it'd be nice to see her too, but I'm not going to hold against her because she's invisible. I mean, I love her for who she is, and some people are invisible. Everybody's different in this world, and you got to love them, and I accept everybody for who they are. And yeah. Love you too. Look at Michelle. Thank you. Can you imagine Noreen and Patience in the laugh off? That would be classic.
We have been out with Patience and Christian, with the Hales, and it is fun to get them both laughing at the same time.
Oh yeah, they both have great laughs. That's for sure. Those 2 ladies laughing. Oh my gosh. So anything crazy? Well, you going to auction tomorrow, Conky? That's right.
Well, I'm going to auction. It's
anything crazy about
auction. I'm going to get there probably 9:30ish. I'm going to take my debating on whether or not to take my dump truck or just the car with the trailer. I think I'm going to take the car with the trailer because I can drop the trailer off out at the schoolhouse and go to the auction. In case I buy a trailer, I can tow it. In case I buy something else, I can just zip over to the schoolhouse, get the trailer, and zip back and load it in there.
How did I meet my invisible wife? I met her at a birthday party, and I was cousins of hers were friends. I was friends with for a long time.
Was it an invisible birthday party?
No. They were the visible. There was no cake or nothing. That was kind of held at a watering hole establishment.
Oh.
It was someone's 21st birthday, not mine. No, not hers. No, but her cousin's 21st birthday. But her cousin, she's not visible. So it's only one part of the family, is invisible, and her cousin's not invisible.
Well, it was on her mom's side, the invisible. Her mom was invisible.
Correct.
And her dad
I think
was
her cousin. This is her dad's cousin. Yeah, actually, you're right. It is her dad's sister's, her father's sister's daughter birthday. That's who it was.
Okay.
Yeah, so her father's side's not invisible. Mother's side's invisible, and it was the dominant gene.
Well, I mean, you actually have like 6 kids, right? 4 of them are invisible and 2 are visible, right?
I bumped into her. I know. I apologize to her. Sorry. 21st birthdays are the best. I don't remember mine. That's right. You're not supposed to remember your 21st.
Mine was a long time ago.
18th birthday back then. You're probably allowed to drink when you're 18 when you were a kid, right, Conky?
I guess, yeah.
You never drank.
I think I remember him changing it to 21, but I don't know.
Did they have like the Nair bear or like the 3-something bear or something like that?
Yeah. See, I've never been a beer drinker or anything like that, so I never really paid any attention to that.
Second Sense t-shirts. You know what? I haven't sold a Second Sense t-shirt. Almost everyone that's got one's earned one, but I'm going to start selling them. I got to come up with some t-shirts. I got a couple ideas. I think they're on our website, to be honest with you. I think Joe put them somewhere on our website. You can buy them if you go to www.secondsense.com. I believe there's somewhere on there you could actually buy t-shirts. But if not, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So I'll let you go, Conky, and we got to do our little prayer.
Okay.
So, all right, Lord, I just want to thank you for everything. I want all the subscribers out there. We appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight watching. Anyone that has any ailments or any problems, issues, or their family, if you could just go and help them out with that, we really appreciate it, Lord. Also, thank you for the blessings you bestowed upon me. I mean, so many great things, and I appreciate it, and I will use those blessings to, pay them forward to others. And thank you for everything. We appreciate it. Amen.
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 While you were praying, I was looking down at my knees. Those things are still a little red.
From being sunburned?
Yeah.
Well, now that I know that you didn't want your life jacket to get wet, I can see why you probably didn't want to put sunscreen on, because you didn't want to stop the sun from burning you.
Must have been it.
So no, I mean, once again, guys, we appreciate every single person out there, and I know a lot of people love this, so we'll end it with this, Conky, just for them.
Hey, YouTube universe, guess what? I asked you guys which hash should I keep and what. You guys said I should keep the old fart because I'm not over the hill yet, but you guys all suggested I give the over hill.
Is that what this thing says?
Yeah,
you just called me and put it on. You wouldn't let me look at it.
That's right, Conky, over the hill. Well, at least you didn't pass out. Have a wonderful day.